What's up, everybody? Trey Biddy back with another Walk and Talk. Hooray. So glad I could do this for you. Sorry, Auburn fans. Hugh Freeze gets to stick around. You finally run into a team that is incompetent would be a strong word, but isn't very good, and a team that you didn't need a ton of breaks for to beat, and the offense just decides to totally crap the bed. The Walk and Talk is brought to you by Sutherlands, 1-800-66-BARNS. You can also get a free estimate at Sutherlands.com. People whose Razorback roots run deep, the Sutherlands family, and they got a new deal, friends and family. So you can get 15% back in merchandise when you mention the Walk and Talk, that you saw it from Trey Biddy's Walk and Talk. So say you buy a barn dominium, a shed, a hunting lodge, any of those types of things, a garage, you spend, say, maybe $10,000, then they're going to give you $1,500 back in merchandise. So it's a really good deal. 4 locations in Arkansas. Go check them out. Good people at Sutherlands. You got a lot of choices when it comes to home and garden, but understand they're Razorback folks. I mean, they had 50 runs for 230 yards. It felt like they could probably run every time. It almost felt like anytime they chose to pass the ball, it was a mistake. 6 field goals. Arkansas scores 3 points. 3 points in the second half, none in the fourth quarter. 4 fourth quarter turnovers, 3 interceptions. You're just not going to beat anybody doing that. I'm reminded of a time a few years ago when Arkansas went to Georgia and then went to Oxford and lost 2 games there, and they came back and they played Auburn. And you almost felt like Arkansas. You almost felt like they played like Auburn owed them something. How many hot dogs I've seen uneaten? It's like people are so disgusted they just got up and didn't finish their $13 hot dog. I mean, it's been romantic having Bobby Petrino on the sidelines, and it's amazing how attitudes can change so quickly. Because I've said before, I felt like it was like 10-1 people saying, you know, we want Bobby Petrino. Bobby Petrino's the answer. It's right in front of you. Maybe 8-2 Arkansas fans. I've certainly seen people that are staunchly against it. But I don't know. It seems like it's a lot has changed, obviously, in a short amount of time. 45 offensive plays for Arkansas in this one. And Taylor Green picked a hell of a day to have a day. Because all you had to do was be competent on offense today, and you're probably walking away with a win. The defense actually gave you everything that you could have asked for against this team. And I know it's a really good Auburn defense. I understand that, but there's also plenty of things that Arkansas did on their own that cost them in this one. You can't fumble the ball, throwing those interceptions. I mean, like, there was an opportunity for a literal game-changing moment. You take it all into halftime. Kenai Walker picks it off. They had 8 running plays in a row. 8 running plays in a row, and you're just like, man, they cannot stop them. They might as well just run. The worst thing they're going to do is come out of here with a field goal at halftime and then get the ball back coming out of half. And it's a huge game-changing moment that you needed. Pick 6 going into halftime. Of course, they come down, march, they get a field goal, stop Arkansas. Man, that fourth quarter was just absolute trash. I mean, again, like, I think a lot of people were rooting for Bobby Petrino, and I think probably some still will. He's got a lot of work ahead of him with Mississippi State, an actual good offense. Auburn's offense is terrible. Like, some of the things they were doing, like the decisions they were doing, like I know Jackson Arnold got pulled for throwing the pass, but like, they should never have thrown the pass. That should not have been a call by them. Or you're 3rd and 4, and you let the play clock run out without calling a timeout on the sideline. I don't know. But Arkansas has been obviously really competent these last couple of games on offense, and where they've hurt themselves is turnovers, and here they come again. But this time we're going to do 4 turnovers. We're going to make it impossible to have a chance to win the game again, because we need 4 turnovers to really ruin any chance of winning the game. Need 4 of them. I mean, hell, the last one didn't really matter, but 3 was enough. Before, you just need to turn the ball over in the red zone. You just need to turn the ball over on the final drive. You just need to do 3 turnovers against Tennessee, and this one need 3 really impactful turnovers in the fourth quarter. Make sure you don't get this one.
4 turnovers. That's too much.
Only three counted. Only 3 mattered. Yeah, it is brutal. I mean, part of me, I get the, Bobby Petrino did some amazing things here, and you can't help but root and hope things continue to go well, and we can at least enjoy parts of this season, because it's just been such a throwaway crap season once again. It really has. I mean, just it blows you away too, because there's so much work, and this season's blown by. I mean, we're already in week 9, week 10 coming up now, but it just blows you away, all the work that goes into it. The coverage that we dedicate, the time that people spend, the energy, the money that fans put into it, the entire offseason. I've gone over it before, but man, when you talk about all the transfer portal madness, everything, the season outside of the season, fall camp, spring football, winter training cycle, summer training cycle, all the recruiting stuff. I mean, it's so much work. The evaluation, the number of people that are involved, the number of people in our staff, and you come out here and you get 12 games. And here's a great opportunity to, for a team that's 2-5 at the time, now 2-6, for a team that is downtrodden like that, and you kind of hit the reset button. You're like, you know what? Here's Bobby Petrino. Bring back a little bit of memory, get some support going. And the fact that they played Texas A&M the way that they did, who I think probably has a very comparable defense, and then to come out and play the way they did on offense today, it's just. And I don't think anything's going on with Taylor Green, but he was Taylor Green's knee. He was just off. He was late on so many throws today. Just did not play very well at all. The zone read just was not there at all. Auburn, he was not always making the wrong decision. He did a couple times, but there were times where he was making the right decision. It still wasn't there. You got to give Auburn credit on defense. DJ Durkin has a great defense, and those guys continue to battle. We got to make sure that we emphasize that. Arkansas made some colossal mistakes, but Auburn a lot of times baits you into those mistakes. They're very strong up front. It's an overall good defense. On the other side, the offense for Auburn is just not good at all. Of course, backup quarterback time. We're going to bring us a backup quarterback in. That's the secret weapon against Arkansas, isn't it? Play with a backup quarterback. I've still got trips to Austin and Baton Rouge, and of course we got Mississippi State here next weekend, wrap things up with Missouri. There's a bye week coming up also. It'll be over before you know it, and we'll be right in the throes of a coaching search. Bobby Petrino would have to do, at this point, something pretty miraculous. I mean, I didn't even thought about what he needs to do probably, but what I knew he needed to do going into this one was win this one, win against Mississippi State. And it felt like it was a fix that was right there, everything just kind of working where that was going to play out. Would it be Bobby Petrino? But you didn't need to lose this game. That's going to be tough for people to swallow. Got a lot of good memories of Bobby Petrino, and I did hope it would work out, because I think it works out, then that means Arkansas wins a lot of games, and we don't just completely throw this season away after all the work. For me too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching. So, what else is there to cover? Backup quarterback, check. That's the recipe. 3 turnovers that matter in the fourth quarter, 4 total, just to make it a little grosser. Grosser, is that a word? More gross. Sorry, professors, English professors. Sun finally came out. It rained, of course. You needed a great crowd out here today. I got to say too, some of the stuff in the end game. And I know, the crowd, people didn't come because of the weather and stuff. I get it, but you're playing eastbound and down at the end of the game, right before that field goal, and that's an upbeat, jolly song, eastbound and down. What the hell are we doing? Somebody's saying there needs to be a serious focus group about some of the choices that they make in game. A serious look. How they're doing the game stuff, where they're putting their money. And here we are there's a lot that needs to be fixed with this football program. Breaking news, everyone. Changes are needed with Arkansas football. Hell, it was nice to see the basketball team last night. I go up, I'm sitting in the press area. A buddy of mine's got a suite. I go to the suite. Hell, there's John Daly and his kid. Really fun experience last night watching basketball. Time to move on to basketball. Sure, got a chance to be really special. Can't discount what Arkansas is putting together in basketball. It's just amazing that for years now, I mean, guys, it's been so long since they've had given you something really to get excited about in football. They leave that gate open? Yes, they did. So, coaching search hot board's freshened up. I'm like a lot of people, really wanted things to work out for Bobby Petrino. Who knows? It's just hard to imagine right now, but it's amazing when you're in it, isn't it? Like we can talk about, oh, you know, if he does this or he wins a couple more games, then he'll be the coach and stuff. But when you're in it, you're living it, you know, it's just different. It's kind of like when the season starts, people are like, you know, 7 wins, that'll be good. But, you know, the first time that they lose a game, you're just like, this is unexcusable. How could they? Yeah. You don't get as pissed as much about like losing to a good team, you know, like Texas A&M is right there and Tennessee's right there and there's opportunities. But like losing to this team that's hanging on by a thread. Thanks for watching. Hello. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Hear that, honey? All right. Well, I don't know what to say, but be sure to check out our buddies at Sutherlands, please. They support the walk and talk, so we want to make sure we support them, right? Got a lot of great stuff over there. It's not going to be too much longer, people. Well, you don't have to fight through it too much longer. Isn't it amazing how they just rip your heart out? Like you know they're going to do it, but they do it anyway. Even though you're prepared for it. This one's just a tough one, man. Like, at least Auburn might not have a coaching search now. I'm not sure what's ahead of them, but they don't get to start their coaching search early. There's too much good stuff going on here, man, just to suck at football. And like, yeah, we'll talk about stuff like it's a basketball school or something like that. But man, people get pissed. There's a ton of support behind piss-offedness in football. Like this video wouldn't get like 80,000 views like it's probably going to get if people weren't furious because of football. So just because they're not good in football doesn't mean people don't want it. The state deserves a lot better than it's getting, and I feel like a broken record saying that. All right. I don't even know. I'm so annoyed. I mean, I don't want to not give Auburn credit for having a good defense. They do. DJ Jarkin's proven he's a hell of a coach, but offense is all Arkansas has got. And it was just awful today. 45 plays? What, 63 rushing yards, something like that? And it's just like, I can take a loss every now and then, but it's just like every single week. It just weighs on you, man. And for somebody who loves football and loves Razorback football, it's just, do people really care? Like, do people really care? They care about getting that money. Keep buying these $13 pretzels. Come buy our $13 pretzels. We're going to jack up prices for you because we know that you can't say no to us because you're locked in. You don't have any choice. All right, everybody. Trey Biddy with Hog Sports. Really hope this thing doesn't get screwed up. I just don't know. I don't know that we can take more. It's been too damn long just to be sucking ass. I'm more pissed off than I thought I was going to be. I didn't expect to be. All right. Trey Biddy, Hog Sports. Check out our buddies at Sutherlands. Hog Sports is 75% off also. Hog Search 75, HAWG Search altogether, not case sensitive. 75, get 75% off. If you can stand it. If you can stand it. Talk to you later, guys.